What's going on, people? It's your boy Kofi coming back with another video. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Shout out to all my good gamers watching this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Sorry if I look a little bit of a mess, man. Baby is not letting your boy sleep. Yo, baby Cam, bro, man, he's the sweetest thing in the world. But boy, man, my sleep has really altered, yo. Y'all parents were in line. When that baby come into the mix, yo, that really changed your life, bro. But anywho, this video is about Xbox and the showcase that they got coming up on June 11th. But before we get into that, I want to say I'm embarrassed. I'm very embarrassed. I made a video a couple of weeks ago talking about the PlayStation showcase, my expectations, and let's just say they wasn't met at all. PlayStation completely dropped the ball when it came to the showcase. Look, granted, there were some games there that I would actually play. But when we come into these showcases, we're not trying to see a whole bunch of multi-plat games. It's just the reality of the fact. Even if some of the multi-plats are cool, PlayStation made us wait over 600 days for a showcase. So we're trying to see what Naughty Dog is cooking. We're trying to see what Sony Santa Monica is cooking. We want to see what House Market. We're trying to see what the internal studios are working on. So they completely dropped the ball, and it was so bad that Microsoft actually made a troll post right after their showcase, and they pretty much put up a graphic with all the games that were shown at the PlayStation showcase coming out on Xbox as well. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a majority of them. So that's not really a good look. And on top of that, man, let's not get into that. They had a freaking movie trailer at the game showcase. Like, what is this, 2013 Xbox? Like, what's going on here? What PlayStation did do was leave the door open for Xbox to really impress with their June showcase. They pretty much gave them the alley-oop. So this video is about what Xbox needs to do to beat PlayStation showcase on June 11th. And the answer to this million-dollar question is, honestly, not much. This is what Xbox needs to do. Go easy with the CGI trailers, especially if you're announcing a new IP. I don't know why developers continue to announce their new IPs with CGI trailers. It never really connects well with the viewers because half the time we don't even know what the hell we're looking at. For example, Firewalk Studio at the PlayStation Showcase, they unveiled their live service game, and what they showed us was a hamburger and a spaceship. Like, what were we supposed to take out of this? Like, I don't understand. Like, why do developers continue to show off their brand new IPs with CGI trailers? It doesn't really connect well at all. Like, if it was a established IP like a GTA, Assassin's Creed, or something like that, at least we have an idea how the game is going to play, so we can at least somewhat get hyped for it, right? Because we know about this IP, right? But it never translate well with a new IP, but developers continue to show off their games like this. I don't know if it's for investors. I don't know who it's for. It's definitely not for us gamers, because, like, what are we supposed to take out of it, right? But apparently we do have some good news. According to Aaron Greenberg on Twitter, he says the showcase is not going to have any CGI trailers for at least their first party games. It's all going to be in-game footage, in-engine footage, or in-gameplay footage with some cinematics. That's according to Aaron Greenberg. So hopefully he's not just blowing smoke up people's asses right now, and that's the case. Because if that is the case, that's a huge W already for Microsoft. Gameplay absolutely needs to be the focus at this Xbox June 11th showcase. We need to see gameplay for games that they already have announced. Like, honestly, Microsoft can win off that alone, if we being real. If we should see gameplay for Avowed, Fable, Hellblade 2, Everwild, which we're probably not going to see no gameplay for that, because who the fuck knows what it is. Indiana Jones, Forza, maybe unveil a Gears of War collection, something like that. If we see gameplay for things like this, Microsoft automatically got the W. I don't care what nobody says. They automatically got the W. That's what was missing at the PlayStation Showcase 2. We got a really good look at Spider-Man 2, and I wish we got a couple more deep dive gameplay trailers like that at the PlayStation Showcase. It probably would have changed my opinion, even for the multi-platform games. If we got like a good look at Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, like, maybe the showcase would have been a 5 instead of a 3. You know what I'm saying? So Gameplay has to be the centerpiece of this all for this showcase to be successful, and I cannot stress that enough. So hopefully Microsoft really does have real good deep dives of the games that they already have announced, and maybe some new surprises. It's cool that we're getting a Starfield Direct right after the Xbox showcase. That actually gives me hope. You know, Starfield is like a wild card. Like, we don't know if it's gonna be Bethesda at its peak, or Bethesda now. You know what I'm saying? Fallout 76 Bethesda. We don't really quite know just yet. I'm hoping it's the latter though. It's really good that we're getting a Starfield Direct on its own. And I think it's gonna be like 30 minutes or something like that. Hey, don't quote me on that, but it's gonna be we're gonna see a good chunk of Starfield, and I think that's super dope for a game that's marketed to be this mass grand video game with this deep RPG mechanics, and that actually gives me hope that the game might actually deliver too. Because if they're gonna dedicate this much time on one single game, then you know that the game is quite promising in Microsoft's eyes, and it might be Microsoft's next big hit. And trust me, they really need their next big hit, and Starfield might just be it. So I'm glad that we're getting the Starfield Direct right after that. I was thinking about making a predictions video and going over Microsoft Studios and seeing what games could possibly be there, like I did with the PlayStation Showcase, but I don't know if my heart can take it. The funny thing is, Microsoft, in all seriousness, should easily beat PlayStation when it comes to the showcase, because they just have so much studios in the tuck, right? But somehow Microsoft always finds a way to drop the ball. Like, you know what I mean? It's really hard to bet on Microsoft. So I'm not making no predictions. I'm going in expecting to see good stuff, but I'm not gonna set myself up to look like a damn fool. Not this time, Microsoft. I'm sorry. I feel like every single showcase or E3 that they have, or whatever we call it these days, that we say this is a pivotal moment for Microsoft. They need to deliver. They absolutely need to deliver, and they don't quite deliver. Then we just repeat the cycle over and over again. So I'm hoping that this showcase is a great one, and we get some real dope announcements, because at the end of the day, Xbox, PlayStation fan, Nintendo fan, if we see some really cool stuff, who wins in the end of the day? We do, right? So that's what I'm hoping to see at the Xbox showcase. But that's all I have for you guys today. Those are the key things that Microsoft needs to focus on this showcase. They got to stay away from the CGI trailers. I understand that, some games got to be unveiled this way, but hopefully they're established IPs. They got to go crazy with the gameplay. We got to see gameplay for these games that they already announced, and they got to show out. They got to look good, and no goddamn movie trailers. Then y'all will be fine. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. In the comment section as well, give me your wildest prediction in the comment section. I would love to read it, and make sure you guys tune in to Good Gaming tomorrow, every Thursday, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, where me and J-Main discuss weekly gaming topics. All right, so I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take it easy.